Hello, friends. Welcome back to the channel with another exciting video. Today, I'm so excited because we are going to talk about the Egui. And if you are looking to build the desktop applications and you are in the Rust ecosystem, you might heard about the Egui. Yes, the Egui is a GUI library. As you can see, Egui is pronounced as Egui and is a simple, faster, and highly portable immediate mode GUI library. GUI stands for the graphic user interface and also it's written in Rust. And before going on, there's one another concept which is really important to understand in the beginning, which is the what's the difference between the eGUI and the eframe. As you can see, the documentation, this is the GitHub page, and if I scroll up, and you can see the eGUI GitHub page of stars of 29.8K stars, which is a lot. And as you can see, this is the E-frame mentioned. So what's the difference between the eGUI and E-frame? So the eGUI is the UI toolkit, which is responsible for the buttons, input fields, heading, labels, checkboxes, radio button, progress bar, sliders. But the E-frame is the EPAM provides the application application window. It's like application framework that creates the window and also responsible for the event loop and renders your eGUI application. Okay. So think of eGUI is like the UI toolkit, and the E-frame is the engine B which runs that eGUI. Okay. And so as you can see, this is the code. So, and to be honest, when first time I saw the eGUI code, and it was a length code, not this one. So I thought this will be a very confusing, because there was so many UI things implemented, and I thought it will be complicated. But believe me, it's super easy. And when I learned, when I started working and using the eGUI, it's so simple and easy. And what another common question which most people ask about the EGUI is the is it native? So it's not the native, and instead of using the operating system native controls, it uses the own widgets. Okay, and the advantage is that you will feel your application feel and behaves will like it's consistent on the different platforms. Okay, you will see it will be consistent on the Mac OS, Linux, and the Windows as well. Yep. So which is so when you have to choose the let me show you first the data page. And also one more thing, if you want to this is the GUI rate page, where all the documentation exists. So you can easily check for that, and you can start learning from this pages. And one more cool thing about the eGUI is that there's another website which is called the egui.rs, which is very cool website. And you can see on the right side, I have the bunch of widgets and components available. So let me click on the slider. As you can see, there are the sliders available, and you can interact with it. And also the text edit, write any text, the rest. Uh, so have the drag and drop kind of a thing. You can drag and drop different things. All of these are made using the eGUI and eFrame. Okay. So when to choose eGUI and when to not? Okay. So if you want a very quick approach, let's say that you want something very fast and something which is easy to learn, very quick to learn, and also you want the stable and the consistent feeling across the different platforms, and you want a fast development in a pure Rust ecosystem, then go for the GUI. But avoid GUI if your app have very modern rich UI, and it's a very high end consumer product, which where the top priority is the UI, and also you need a native feeling, then please avoid using the eGUI. You don't have to use the eGUI. Also, and of course, this is not the only option available in the Rust ecosystem, like the Ego is not the only option. There are a bunch of other cool options available. As I can show you, there's the Iced, also the framework, and as you can see, the star 31.1k stars. And if I scroll down, you can see the Ice GitHub page, and you can use the Ice. And there's another option called the Dioxus, which is cool. And as you can see, the stars is 38.3k stars. And Dioxus is very popular because it's used for the web, desktop, and mobile apps with the single code base. And as you can see, if I scroll down, and you can see the mobile application example, this is the desktop application example, and this is the web example as well. And Dioxus is so popular. And maybe in the future we can check for the Dioxus, and we will explore the Dioxus. And there's another one of the most um, famous and most like used framework in the Rust ecosystem, which is called the Tauri. And as you can clearly see, the stars is 109k stars. And if I scroll now, and this is the Tauri GitHub page. And the best part about the Tauri is that you can like use the Tauri plus React combination is a very great combination, and most of the people use that. And because if like you want a very modern rich UI, which you can like it will be easily developed using the React, and there are so many things available in the React, and you can animate things or any like their UI will be amazing. Okay, and of course the backend will be in the Rust. And in this current video, we the only focus we have is the about the Egui. And every framework has its own strength and weaknesses, but Egui is the quickest way to like if you want to build a desktop applications. And also in this current video, I am only going to show you how you can like get the PGUI and sorry the eframe and EGUI. And also we are going to create only a single window, nothing else, nothing complicated. In the future video, we will explore the widgets, and maybe we will explore widgets and the layouts and different kind of the other things. But right now, I'm going to show you how you can create a window using the EUI, and it's super easy, believe me. So this is the simple cargo new fresh application. Let me try to run the application as has been told. And if I show you the uh, for a normal file, there is nothing, no dependency added. So let's try to add the, and one important thing, I'm not going to add the GUI. I'm only going to add the keyframe. Okay. Because keyframe already included the GUI. Okay. We don't have to add the, if we don't have to add separately the GUI, you only have to add the keyframe. So it gets added. Now what? Okay, so the first thing we need to use the iframe. Or it's not giving me the license. Also, for the like working with the ego, you should have to. Without this intelligence, it will be difficult because there are so many widgets, so many components. You can't remember everything. Okay, and yeah, we got the EUI. Need to use that. And the second thing is the we need to create our app, which is the struct my app, and this will have the drive default as well. Now what? We need the main function, which would return us the result, and the error will be from the iframe. Okay, now we have the main function. So we need the native options. We need to create the native options variable, and we are going to use the native options from ESRAM, and we are going to use the default. And in the future video, I will show you how you can use the native options more clearly. This is a struct, and you can like manage the window size on your own. And now what? So we are going to create the run native. The first param will be the app name, which you are going to see on the top of the like the top toolbar. And the window area. So we can say that eGUI demo. The second option is the native options which we already created. The third one is the app creator. Okay. So the app creator will be a box because we don't know about the size of our application. And of course, we have to return the OK because this main function expect the result. And we are going to create the box again. And this time we are going to pass the my app default. Let's try to save it. Yeah, getting here, I think we will solve. Okay. So this is our main function. It's simple one. Now we need to add the implement eframe app for the my app. Okay, and there's a function called UI. Okay, so if reframe call every time which this UI function to re-render the frame again and again if something happens, something change, if any state kind of a thing changes. Okay, and also we are not going to use the and so we have the UI param available in this function, which is the mutable Egui and UI toolkit. So you can call the UI. And for this current function, you can say that UI are heading, exploring the Rust frame or Egui Rust framework. And we will save this. Now all yours errors are gone. And so this is the simple application. This will create a simple window with the title at the top bar window, and also there will be heading exploring the REST framework. So let's try to run the application. Yeah. Of course, the first time it will take time because we have added the cargo crate and it's compiling. And the second time it will be much quicker. And okay, so wait for it. Okay. This is the UI window created by the E-frame. As you can see, so smooth. And the heading is the Egui demo. And exploring the Egui REST framework is the heading here. And we quit it. And I think, yeah, oh, you run it again. And this time it will be much quicker. Okay, so this time it's quicker. And let's try to change the heading to something else. Or we can say that um this is the and the changes. Let's try to save it and run it again. You can see the heading is changed now. And of course, you can change the title as well. The first demo, try to save and run it again. Now the top will be changed. You will rest demo. So that's how cool Egui is. And with this simple code, you have created the simple window with the one heading. So in the future video, we are going to explore all the, not all the, but most of the widgets which Egui provides us. And also maybe in the future video, we will check the different kind of a layouts, how we can arrange different thing on the screen on the window. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I really loved it at the Egui. And so see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.